Good morning. It is 7 a.m. I have an audition today and I still don't know what I'm wearing. So get ready with me for that. It's for a production of Grease. And I'm either auditioning for Sandy or Rizzo. I was thinking something like this for the Sandy audition. I'm literally running so late, like, this guy's gonna be mad. Pawns for when I run out of Tatcha. Okay, it's gonna rain all day today, so I feel like I should still put on sunscreen, but I really don't want to today. But I'm thinking I want to audition for Sandy today. It's 7:30 though. I literally just had the wonderful idea of telling a story of how I got free Chappell Roan tickets. So this was back when I was living in Virginia Beach. I was supposed to go to a festival where she was playing at, and I didn't get to go, so those plans fell through. So I was like, okay, well, I know she's coming to the Norva in Norfolk. When I was like trying to get tickets, they were reselling at higher, like they were literally reselling for like $600. And I was like, I'm not buying that ticket, number one, because I know tickets at this venue only go for like $30, $60 if it's like a VIP ticket. Like those tickets are not expensive. So the fact that people were reselling them for like $300, $600, I was like, I'm not paying that. Get on Twitter and I tweeted, I was like, does anybody have any extra chaperone tickets for the Norva? And all these people were like hitting me up. They were like, yeah, I have tickets. But it just felt really scammy, so I didn't really respond to those. Then I was talking to this one girl and she was like, hey, like, I'll sell these tickets to you for $90. And I was like, more than I want to pay, but like or 70. I think she said 70. Yes, it was 70. So I got her phone number to like talk to her some more. And my friend, this particular night I was busy because I had to drive my niece, I think. No, I went with my niece to Girl Scouts. So I was with her at Girl Scouts, and then we got dinner after, and in the area that we had dinner and that her Girl Scouts meeting was, it's like really spotty service. So they were, my friend and this girl that I was buying tickets from were both blowing up my phone. Like, so I had my friend talking to the girl while I was in this area. So she's messaging her. Basically, the girl says like some shady things. She's like, oh, like if you send the money to my sister, then like that's how this will work, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, no, like this just sounds really shady to me. Like, why can't I just send it to you? And she was like, no, like I swear. So I was like, okay. There was some angel at Apple blocking all of like my Apple Pays, this girl. And I was like, you know what? Like, it's just not gonna go through. Like, the concert was literally the next day. And I was like, no, it's not gonna go through. I just, like, I won't go. And then she's like, oh, like, do you have Cash App? And I was like, well, yeah, like, whatever. So I added on Cash App, and then there's like a little pop-up. I guess I'll just insert that somewhere because I'm sure I have a screenshot of it. But I was like, no, girl, like, I'm not comfortable anymore. Like, I just won't get the tickets anymore. The whole time, my friend and her, because my friend was still texting her, they're like arguing to each other. And the girl is like texting me. She's like, your friend told me I'm gonna go to jail because she thinks I'm trying to like steal and scam you. And she makes a typo, which again, I'm gonna add in here. And it's like, I would scam anybody. I said, you can't even lie right. You can't even lie right. So then at this point, I was like, you know what, like, whatever, like, it's fine. So I just stopped messaging her, and then I sent out another tweet, like, the next morning, and I was like, you guys, and at this point, like, my friend at the time was at work, so she couldn't really, like, do anything, but she was gonna get off work at the time of the concert. So I was like, you guys, and me and that scammer were talking for 3 hours. So I tweeted and I was like, you guys, please, like, does anybody have 2 extra Chappell Roan tickets? Because I spent 3.5 hours of my life talking to a scammer. Literally, I'll never get those 3.5 hours back. I will never get that time in my life back. But I was like, anybody, like, somebody, please. So I didn't hear anything back all day. Like, I mean, nothing worth, like, following through on. And I was like, I'm just gonna go to rehearsal, because at this time I was in a production of Kinky Boots. I was ensemble, and then I also played a drag queen at the end of the second act. Originally, I was supposed to be off of rehearsal because at this time I was still supposed to be out of town. So I was like, I can either just go to rehearsal, or I can still try to find tickets and then, like, possibly pop up, like, right when I'm supposed to be at rehearsal. It's like, I think doors to the concert were at like 7:30, and an angel from Chappell Roan's record label messages me on Instagram, which I will add a screenshot in here as well. He messages me on Instagram and he's like, hey, I saw your tweet. I work at Chappell's record label. Like, would you like tickets? And I was like, listen, this can't be, like, there's no way this is real. And all he asked for was my email, and not even 5 minutes later, I get them in my email to my Access account. And I was like, oh my God. And mind you, like, I got those at the time that doors happened. So I got them at 7:30, and my friend had gotten off work at 7:30 too. So I texted her. I literally blew up her phone. I was like, girl, we got them. And she was like, what do you mean? Like, I thought we gave up on this scammer. And I was like, no, we did, but we got them. And she's like, no freaking way, like, how? And I told her that somebody from Chappell's record label reached out to me and popped them in my email. She didn't believe me, so I sent her a screenshot of the message and of the tickets, and she was like, oh my God, like, I'm getting off of work right now, like, just come over to my house and we can get ready there. And I was like, abso-freaking-lutely. So we get to the venue, and I'm literally, like, hoping and praying, like, these are not, like, fake tickets or something, even though, like, they were, like, official, like, Access tickets. I was still just like, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Oh, that's my story on how I got free Chappell Roan tickets to the Norva. I might be, like, missing some part. If that angel at her record label ever wants to slide into my DMs again, they're open for you. I'm a little nervous for my audition today. I always get really nervous before auditions, but it's the life I live, so whatever. Oh my gosh, can I, like, stand up straight? To be honest, I don't even know what time it is, and I'm just taking my sweet time. But my makeup typically doesn't take more than 30 minutes, so I'm hoping that it's not past 8 o'clock, because if it is, then it's time to get a move on. It's 7:49. I know Sky's probably leaving around now. Now for my favorite part of my makeup routine. One thing I hate since moving here is the fact that I have to stand up and do my makeup. I literally used to have, at my old house, I used to have a place, like, right by my bed in front of, like, my mirror, where I would just sit down and do my makeup. Now, like, I mean, I do have my mirror, but there's nowhere to, like, store my makeup over there. So I don't have, like, a chair to sit on either. And there's not enough room in my room for a vanity. So I just stand up and do my makeup. Since, like, last week Wednesday, I've literally haven't had a day to myself. Last week, Wednesday, I went to another audition. Then Thursday, I went to work. Friday, I went to work. Saturday, I went to work. Sunday, went to work. And now it's Monday, and I don't get a day off until Sunday. I'm meeting Sky at what is going to be our new favorite coffee shop, probably. She is literally hanging on by a thread. I have makeup everywhere. This is the Sandy fit. I don't love it, but I have very little to work with right now. Do I have my new resume? Because I need my resume. Rain today, I'm bringing my rain jacket.
Oh my god.
So now we're racing to this freaking audition.
Yes.
We've literally had the morning from hell. It only happens with us, Sky.
Yeah.
I feel like when I'm with other people, like things go smoothly.
They just want to text us.
Like we tried to get a room at our school. Just go in there for like 30 minutes. Couldn't get in.
The weather is awful, so that's
It's horrible. I hate this weather. And I probably look a mess. I'm gonna get in there like, hey! And I just kind of ate our auditions up. It's like pouring outside. It's ridiculous. I know I was kind of like bouncing around from topic to topic in this video, and it's kind of like a lot. Let me know in the comments what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. Maybe more story times, maybe less singing. I don't know, it's up to you. Let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.